welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Just like to say a happy new year to you all. So today it's the 1st of January, it's New Year's Day. I've literally had about 2 hours sleep, got down the lake before it got light, had a good walk round. Can't see anything really to go by, but this lake is one that I did mention in one of my other blogs. It's the syndicate on the club lake, so you can fish it in the winter months. From now it's December the 1st till March the 31st, I think. So yeah, there's a 40 pounder in here. I really want to get my hands on it. So I'm going to do a couple of months on here just to see if I can get it, as I don't think I'm going to be renewing this ticket, as I had the big one out of the other lake at 47 pound, which is what I was after. So one of the main reasons I come on here, it's only about 8-9 foot deep maximum, hardly any weed in here at all, very little, where the other club goes 18-19 foot and it is weed heaven. So the fish, I reckon, will be hiding in the weed. So on here they haven't got weed, so hopefully the fish will still be a little bit active, should we say. If you can get on them, you can catch them. So I'll show you a bit more about the lake a bit later on in the video. At the moment I've only just got here. As you can see, the barrel's still loaded up behind me. So yeah, so I haven't been putting any blogs out recently. Basically I've been doing a bit more work rather than the 4 days, doing a bit more overtime to should we say, purchase some new fishing gear. So I'll show you what I've been buying a bit later on in the video. So I'm not looking at the camera, I'm still scanning the water to see if I can see any signs. So yeah, let me get all set up and I'll turn the camera back on and have a bit more of a chat with you. I'm all set up. I got 3 rods out there on the spot, and the spot I've chose, you can still see the bubbles actually. So there's 1, 2, and the third one's just over here. Can't really tell on here, but that's a channel that goes up there. It probably goes up there about 40 or 50 yards, but it's the only way in and out, and it's the most stillest area of the lake. I'm gonna guess, if I'm a watercraft, it's probably the warmest part of the lake because it gets no wind. So it's not a very big lake. Like I said, you've got that arm that goes up there, and you've got a little bay just around here. It's not very far across. I'm fishing at 14 wraps, so I'd probably say it's probably 18 wraps to that far margin. You've got all the industrial units here. I'm right in the middle of an industrial estate, and that is literally the end of the lake. So this predominantly is the syndicate water on the club. It's predominantly cat water. So obviously the cat fishermen don't fish through the winter, so they open it up to all the other club members for the winter. Just had an otter fence put all around it, which is why they changed the bloody dates that you can get on here. It used to be November, October I think. October the 1st to March the 31st. But now they've changed it to December the 1st. So I wasn't going to come on here, but the air temperatures we're getting now look okay. So the reason I haven't been fishing is because I've been buying new tackle. So I've invested in some new rods. These things are a dream. .13-foot ISIs. So I brought myself 3 of them. Obviously I did have the Free Spirit E-Class Gold and I thought they were the nuts, but these rods are something else. And while I was on it, I brought myself a new landing net. Anyone guess so far what it is? Of course, it's a Solar P1 bow. And that thing, I ain't joking, it is unbelievable. Well worth every penny. So yeah, all 3 rods are out there at 14 wraps, all on PVA bags. Not putting any bait out, just the PVA bags. They have been doing a stocking campaign on here with stockies up to about £14. Carp, that is, not cats. But there is one original in here, it goes £40, it's a mirror. So yeah, I'd like to get that. So I've got 3 months to get it. So now I've got all the rods out, got my Lucky Charm sat on the back, which is my granddaughter as normal. I'm going to get the kettle on and have a cup of coffee. Wait for one of them rods to go screaming off. Just hope I ain't got the curse of new tackle. 3 new rods that have never had a fish on them. New landing net that hasn't had a fish in it. So let's just hope I ain't got a curse. At the end of the month I'm going on a social with a group on Facebook, go by UK Carping Socials. We're going up to Bluebell, Mallard Lake. They booked out the whole lake. I've got a good mate of mine, Keith, who is in my blog from East Elf Lakes, and his son Lee, they're going to be there as well. So that'll be nice to catch up with them. And there's a few more socials. They do one a month, so I'm going to see what I can do, see if I can get on every one. Obviously with my work pattern it's difficult, because I work, if it falls on it, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday or Monday, so I won't be able to do it unless I book the holiday. So yeah, right, I'm waffling now, I'm going to get the kettle on. Not a very eventful night for me, to be honest. One of my mates turned up and he fished further down the lake. 3.5 hours later, give me a shout, Chris. He's caught a big one. 40 pounds, 6 ounces. So, fair play to him, well done Stuart. So, not long after that, he packed up and went home. So I've spent the night up in here in this swim. I've had nothing. So I'm going to pack up now. I'm going to shift my arse down into the swim that he was in. See what else is available down there. Obviously I know I'm not going to get a big one now. Will I catch it in the next 3 months? I don't know. It came out twice last year. So we'll see. A bit disheartened, but over the moon for Stuart. Well done. So yeah, I'm going to get packed up. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be in a new swim. So I've just moved into the new swim. I'll show you about it in a little bit. As you can see, the sun's still out. Mate's turned up, he's in the swim behind me, he's doing a bit of pike fishing. So yeah, obviously I ain't got set up yet. The places a tip, just throwing everything. Yeah, a bit more confident. I've got an angler opposite me, looks like he's only doing a day session. So yeah. So Stuart had the big one this morning, last night. He was in the swim that's behind me. I haven't jumped straight and on his back, but I am fishing to the area that he was casting to. Because out that swim he was casting left down the channel, so to speak. So I've gone in to swim to the left of that, and fishing straight out into the channel. So yeah, I'm a bit more confident. Yeah, I've just got the kettle on, having a quick cup of coffee. I'm going to get the house up and get myself all settled in. Well guys, it's 10 past 10. Unfortunately, still nothing to report at the moment. Bit of late update. Not a lot's been really happening. I haven't heard anything, I haven't seen anything. I've been getting lots of liners. But feeling quite excited at the moment. I'm in the middle of making a deal, a tackle deal, with a new company that's just starting out. So that's all sounding promising. Obviously I'll keep you all updated. Don't know what I can say about it at the moment because we're literally just talking about it, but yeah, it's sounding really promising. So hopefully the night goes according to plan and I end up with one in the net. It is absolutely freezing outside. The landing net is frozen solid. So bivvy doors up, I've got the stove on. I have got a vent at the top of the door, so don't worry about that. Just while I'm sitting here, once I'm in bed, nothing will be on, it'll be off. So yeah, don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep down though, talking to this guy. So yeah, let's see what the night brings. Hopefully, see you all in the morning with a fishy in the net. So until then guys, I'll catch you soon. Well, good morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock. I've been awake for about the last hour, waiting for light to break just so the camera can pick something up. So I had a bit of an occurrence on the right hand rod last night. Swinger pulled up to the blank, didn't take any line, but I pulled up into nothing. So I don't know, must have been an aborted take. All 3 rods are back-leaded, so I can't imagine it being a liner, unless the line's running across a little gully out in the middle of a pond there somewhere. And yeah, it could have been a liner. Not going to rule anything out, not on here. So I've heard nothing through the night. Bit of a strange night, to be honest. Once it started getting dark, the temperatures really dropped. By about 9 o'clock, the landing net was frozen solid, my wader bag was frozen solid. By 12 o'clock it had all thawed out. 1 o'clock it started raining. And it stopped about 2 o'clock, didn't rain for long. And I woke up this morning to more bloody rain. So at the moment I'm a bit bivvy bound. So we've still got all of today and tonight to go. The temperature's risen a little bit. It's had about 5 degrees now, I think. So not too bad. So yeah, I'm still sticking with a PVA bag. It's not putting out any bait. Just going to keep my ears and my eyes peeled. Not sure if that was a duck or a fish. Don't know if you can see the heron, which is just over there. But just to the left of that there was a little show. But I'm not sure whether that was a duck. It might have been a coot. I don't know. Can't see anything, it's too dark. But I've been getting plenty of liners through the night. Well, can they be liners? Because I'm back-leading, I don't know. Unless they're swimming right underneath my rod tips. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I've got to put out all the stops if I want to get one today or tonight. Right, well I'm going to keep scanning the water. Obviously if anything happens, I'll be putting the camera straight back on. Hopefully this weather will stop the fishermen from coming down. Yesterday was a bit busy down here for some reason. There's about 6 anglers on here. Which in past winter seasons on here, I've been the only angler. That was a bit weird. Right, I'll turn the camera back on if anything happens, guys and girls. Well, here we go into the last evening. I have put about 15-20 balls of mulched up boilie over to the area as well. So I've come down here with 5 kilos of mulched, which I was putting in the PVA bag. So when I leave, that'll all go in on the spot. I'll just run around there again and fill it in around there. Try and create an area where they know there's a bit of food. So it won't be actual food that they, well, I suppose they can eat it, but it's going to be more scent. So yeah, here we go, the last evening. Pack up tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed, one of them rods go. Well, that's it for me on this session. Sorry I couldn't bring you any fish. I'm going to get packed up now and get off home. But I will probably be back down here in 4 days. I have learned quite a bit, to be honest. I think I know where the fish are. I'm almost sure I know where the fish are. And I ain't too far away from them. So yeah, I've seen 4 shows this morning. And you're thinking, why don't you move then? Well, I've actually put a single right on top of them. So yeah, next time I'll be in the swim that fishes to them. So yeah. Well, I hope you're all having a good New Year so far. Stuart Till definitely is. Catching that 40 pounder. Again, well done Stuart. Good angling, mate. Right, I'll see you again next week. Take care.